Welcome to another edition of The Good Outdoors on 99.5 Kicks Country with Steve, Daryl, and Ronnie. It's everything about the outdoors. Take it away, guys.
Good morning. Welcome to the Tuesday edition of the Good Outdoors radio show. I'm Daryl Nichols in the studio with Ronnie Colbert, Steve Nichols, and Daryl Sample. How you going? How's it going, guys?
Happy Tuesday.
Rocking on, rocking on, rocking on. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Ain't nothing wrong with a Tuesday, is it?
No.
I like it.
It's one day closer to Friday.
Hey, every day that ends in Y is a good day to me.
That's right. That's right. Lots of good things going on. Hey, some people posted some pictures up on Facebook yesterday of some fishes. Y'all seen them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's other people out there fishing, ain't there?
Yeah, there is. Bunches of them.
And Billy Pearson chimed in and said, hey, I can catch fish too. And he posted a pretty good one up there on my page yesterday.
I'm starting to wonder if Robert McGinn's even got a job, because all I see all the time is picture, picture, picture. Fish, fish, fish. Got a nice little mess, though.
Oh, yeah.
Now, that speckled trout he's got right there?
Yeah. It looks like a couple other species on the bottom there yet to be identified.
Yeah, I can't see that far. But, yeah, that's a nice little mess of fish right there. And Billy Pearson put one up on my page yesterday, said he can catch fish too, and he put up some pretty good chunks. Lots of people chiming in.
But the weather, it's been so mild, man. Them things have got to be biting. I mean, just about any species, brim, bass, crappie, they all got to be biting.
Everybody I've talked to is limiting it out, just tearing them up.
Might have to see if we can get a fishing report coming on out of Steinhatchee or somewhere where some of these guys go.
Fish report, nothing. How about a fishing trip? That'd be a lot better than a report.
An infield excursion.
Yeah.
An infield report.
Yeah,
Live action,
if
baby.
the Good Outdoors will finance that, I'll surely go.
Yeah. There's your problem, right?
Yep. There's the problem. I'm pulling up this week's Steinhatchee fishing report from the Sea Hag Marina.
Sea Hag. The Sea Hag.
I didn't know Michelle was down there.
Oh.
She's asleep right now, so I'm all right.
You won't say that after 5, will you?
Nope. Let's see. The grouper.
Me and Stevie has nothing to say about that.
No comment.
You know what? I can't read this fishing report because that's from 2005.
Must be in English.
No, 2005. I'm going to have to leave that one alone.
That's one thing I have noticed about the internet. When you Google something, you'll come up with an article from 10 years ago. It seems like there'd be a way.
We need somebody out there cleaning this stuff off.
There's got to be a filter, man. There's got to be a filter where it drops off after a certain amount of time.
Yeah, 90 days.
If time is relative to the article, i.e. a fishing report. No matter what they were doing 10 years ago.
No. Unless history's going to repeat itself.
Yeah. I guess, as far as patterning, moon phases on deer and things like that, I guess it's good to have that, but some of the useless information don't need to
give me a graph, not an article from 10 years
like when
ago.
you pull up something that says man shoots woman, in backyard and buries her, okay, that's great, but it's not news now.
You'd be like, dang, somebody saw me.
And the airwaves or whatever you call them are clogged full of stuff like that.
Hey, I've got the latest one pulled up right here. The trout are starting to move in the back marsh areas and 5 to 8 feet of grassy water. And here's one posted December 5th. We're having the best trout fishing of the year right now. Water temp still in the mid to upper 60s. Man, it said it's a treat to be catching fish on the flats in December. Something different for them, too. They got some nice fish going on.
I bet it freaks some fish out when a sudden cold front moves in, where it goes from water temperature being 60 to the water temperature being about 40. I bet that's an eye-opener.
I guarantee you.
Fish's eyes are open all the time, by the way. No eyelids.
They don't blink?
Do any fish have an eyelid?
I have no idea. I'm not a fishologist.
Well, the shark does. He's actually got a guard skin that comes over.
Ooh.
Yeah, but does he actually close his eyes? What I'm saying, I know what you're talking about. There's a lot of them's got that film. A whale has that same thing like a shark, but I wonder if they actually can blink or close their eyes.
We didn't teach anybody else anything this morning. We taught Daryl something.
Y'all been watching the Discovery Channel. No, I knew this, but y'all been watching the Discovery Channel or something, ain't you?
Animal Planet.
Animal Planet.
We thought we were teaching him something, but he's actually sitting there surprised that we knew something.
Shoot, yeah, I am.
How do you think I know about Bigfoot so much? I watch Animal Planet all the time.
And speaking of Bigfoot, Bulldog put you a little picture up there. He said,
What's up,
Bigfoot
Bulldog?
says eat more veggies and pineapple. I guess we got a vegetarian Bigfoot.
Nope. That's where Bulldog says why you can't trust him. He gives you a lot of false information over their ways. Big feets are meat eaters and plant eaters like we are.
Mm-hmm.
They fought alongside the Seminole Indians. Have I told you that?
Yes, many times.
Right. Making sure. I'm sure they like pineapples. I'm not saying they don't, but they also like a good old ham off of a deer like we do.
I've never heard any tropical reports of a Bigfoot, so I don't know if they like pineapple or not.
Tropical. I don't know. I haven't been watching enough
always
TV
heard
to
of
see that Sasquatch up there.
Heavily
anymore.
wooded areas,
Yeah.
nothing around the beach.
Yeah, Bulldog was on the road this morning.
Yeah, I don't know if Hawaii has any big feet or not.
Oh, why wouldn't they? Bigfeet can't swim that far.
I don't know.
Hey, I'll tell you what though, I'll volunteer to be on the team to go to Hawaii to investigate, see if they got any big feet.
Ain't nothing over there but volcanoes, man. Just like Big
Pineapples. There's
Yeah.
pineapples over there.
Pineapples.
and them grass skirts.
Well, there you go. What else see you there? Pineapples and grass skirts and big feet. Sound like a party to me.
I'm in there like swimwear.
Bulldog was on the road this morning. He was posting some stuff up here on what did he say? Tuesday morning in the Good Outdoors of Big Daryl, Mr. Ronnie, and Bucket Mouth. AKA
That's got to be you, little Stevie.
I think he's on the road. He's wanting to mess with you, Steve.
No, he's got to enjoy it while he can. What's he going to say after that butt whooping? I mean, really, what's he going to say?
Little Steve.
I know what he's going to say.
Have you
I
heard
told you I was
anything?
going to do it, Stevie.
Have you heard anything from Pacquiao? No, sure hadn't.
He says sometimes less is more. Like less about you and more about the Good Outdoors. Man,
Bulldog,
chiming in this morning.
Bulldog Pacquiao. That's who.
Pacquiao.
Yeah, you ain't heard a word out of him. He got clobbered. He ain't talking. But Marquez is out there talking. He got something to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, his lips ain't swollen together where he can't talk.
Bulldog, did you color that picture?
That's so kind of funny. Y'all need to get on the Good Outdoors Facebook page and see this. It looks like a bulldog coloring. It really does, don't it?
It does.
It's about he done better than I could do. I can put it that way. And Chad Everett checked in this morning. Thomas Gray. Everybody's up. Man, everybody's up early this morning, checking in, seeing what's going on in the Good Outdoors. What's going on? What went on in the Good Outdoors yesterday for me?
Mm-hmm,
I went hunting.
But guess what?
What?
I did too.
Yeah, you went with me yesterday afternoon.
I
didn't you?
did.
I saw some deer yesterday morning. Nothing to shoot.
We sat in different stands together.
Yeah. saw some deer yesterday afternoon, but nothing to shoot.
Nope.
One guy shot a little small buck yesterday afternoon. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Anyway,
It wasn't me.
it wasn't me either.
Shaggy. It wasn't me.
But good time. Deer were moving some yesterday. Deer were moving just before daylight, right after daylight, up until about 8:45. Yesterday afternoon, this guy killed his at 4:40, sneaking through the woods, looking around.
He was sneaking through the woods, or the deer was.
Both of them.
Both of them.
He was sitting in a stand, and a deer comes sneaking by. I started seeing mine. What about 5:30? Yeah, about 5:30.
About 5:15, 5:20, probably somewhere in there.
Coming out there in the food plot, eating and munching around, and getting a little food going on. But I didn't put nothing in the freezer. I let them walk.
I had to sit a little late just to let mine get on out.
Yeah, they got out and got to feeding. You just let them. You sat there a while, didn't you?
I did.
I was already back at camp. You was just starting to get down.
Yeah.
I didn't see no big feet either. I didn't see no big foot
I
tracks.
hadn't seen there one. They must come out after dark.
I don't know where they going to walk where you can't see the tracks.
Well, they hover.
Oh, do they?
They hover.
They hover.
Yeah.
Is that what happened, Steve? Big
No, sir. They walk in the woods, hardly leave a track in the leaves.
Well, sometimes they gotta hit.
It's hard to leave it.
sometimes.
It's hard to leave a track in the dirt right now, as dry as it is.
That's true. It is. We had some rain coming, but I don't know what's happened to
I
it.
think
Maybe
it may have
put off-
stalled.
Well, I wish it would come right here and stall.
Oh, we had a weather report. There was some in Cordell yesterday evening, but we don't really care about that now,
I
do
don't
we?
care nothing about that. I want to hear in right here over my head. That's where I want it.
That's
Out of my
it.
hunting club.
When the crack nut weather report or whatever y'all call it comes on, maybe we'll get some info.
Crack nut weather report. Oh man, did y'all hear the world's most famous wolf shot and killed outside Yellowstone Park?
I didn't know there was a certain wolf that was world famous.
I didn't either.
Most world famous.
But this was a 6-year-old gray wolf, a tourist favorite known as 832F, was the alpha male of Yellowstone's
why didn't you tell me
visible-
832F?
Well,
Everybody knew that.
It's the world famous.
Man, he the one that started in Twilight?
Yeah.
She had been fitted with a GPS collar that allowed researchers to track her movements. She was the eighth wolf fitted with the collar to be shot during this year's hunting season. So they wearing them out here, son.
Why you want to put a collar on it, then shoot it?
They wanted to see where she traveled to. They wanted
Track
to
the
study
movements.
her.
Well, they had the collar.
She was world famous. I mean, it's her bling, dude. It's her bling. She was rich and famous.
Blingage.
It's her blingage. That's what it was. On Friday, the Humane Society filed a lawsuit in federal court challenging the decision by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service to delist wolves in Wyoming. At least 50 wolves have been killed in the state since October 1st, the lawsuit claims. At least 87 has been shot in Montana this season, 120 shot or trapped in Idaho. So I believe they needed to come off the endangered list. They can kill that doggone many of them.
That's what I'm thinking. Humane Society, they do a lot of good things, but, whenever it gets down to the point where you can't even go to McDonald's and get a Big Mac, it's time to thin some wolves out.
Well, the problem is they don't know more than the Department of Natural Resources knows about the subject. And I don't always agree with what the DNR does and the rules and all, but I got to think they study it and they're in there. They can make a more informed decision than even I can. That's just their area. The Humane Society, like you said, they do a lot of good, and they're good in the areas that they excel in. But why in the world? I guess it's just an opinion, an injection of their opinion. I don't know. I don't. Some of these people just drive me nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Even political. Or it doesn't matter. Or football. It doesn't matter. If you think that you know more than a guy who makes a living at it, you're probably wrong.
Probably.
That's just me. Probably. Sometimes. Not the case, but
you're missing that one little piece of information that'll make you go, "Oh, I get
that
it
makes
now."
a huge difference."
Yeah.
That's right. That's just like rebuilding a transmission. You leave one little part out of it, wrecks the whole thing.
There you go.
Got to have it all.
Well,
like a watch.
The ranchers, that they're out there. They need the wolves killed to protect their livestock because a wolf is a wolf. It's going to eat. And there's some big old dogs, dude. They're not
They're
little.
huge.
They're
a lot of people can't grasp how big a wolf actually is.
They get really, really big. Yeah. But they said there was more than 1,700 wolves living in the Rocky Mountain region, most in Idaho. So this one, she very rarely traveled outside Yellowstone. And look what happened when she did. She learned. Learned the hard way. Yeah, well, we're going to cover a few more topics. We got some great things going on this morning, talking about wolves and other things. And thanks for listening to the Good Outdoors, guys. We'll be right back.
Everyone knows that Eagle Auto Repair in Lake Park, Georgia is the best place to get your vehicle back in shape and keep it there. But did you know they're also a certified U-Haul provider? That's right. If you are moving somewhere or pulling a car or truck and need help, Eagle Auto Repair can hook you up. No matter if it's local or long distance, we've got you covered. Might as well leave your car for service while you move. That's multitasking. Eagle Auto Repair, 321 Lakes Boulevard in beautiful Lake Park, Georgia. Stop by or give Ronnie a call at 229-559-1999.
We're running out of time. We're drawing the line. This is our battle cry.
Huntin' is Good TV is an action-packed hunting show with a mission to secure our hunting heritage. Join Steve Nichols, Trey Weatherington, and Neil Armati each week as they hunt across the U.S. and Canada with pro athletes, actors, wounded warriors, kids, and regular old Joes who know hunting is good. Huntin' is Good TV airs on Pursuit Channel and is available on Dish Network Channel 240 and DirecTV Channel 604. For more info, visit huntingisgoodtv.com and follow on Facebook at facebook.com/HIG TV show. You can also use your high-speed internet connection to watch online by logging on to filmon.com at the airtimes posted on our website. And remember, hunting is good.
This is our battle cry.
Southern Ocean Sports at 1607 North Ashley Street, Valdosta has been the South's premier dive shop for almost 25 years. SOS is an NAUI dive shop and teaches everything from basic open water dive classes right up to instructor. Come learn to dive with Dave Stone of the History Channel's hit show Axemen. Southern Ocean Sports also has a complete line of paintball guns and accessories as well as the only skateboard shop in town. Stop by Southern Ocean Sports at 1607 North Ashley Street, Valdosta, or give them a call at 229-244-4084.
Crystal River Seafood, located at 958 North St. Augustine Road, is simply described as the best fresh seafood in South Georgia. Fresh is the key word here. No matter what you crave, from shrimp to fish, grilled to fried, Crystal River Seafood has it all. The service is second to none, and the atmosphere is typical Southern hospitality. So if you want to treat yourself to a fine, fresh seafood dinner with the family, or enjoy a nice lunch special, it's Crystal River Seafood in Valdosta, Georgia, just down from Tractor Supply on North St. Augustine Road.
Hayhire Insurance Agency in Hayhire, Georgia would love to help you with your insurance needs. Home, health, life, and auto insurance is a simple fact of life, but sometimes obtaining the right coverage is not so simple. The folks at Hayhire Insurance Agency can sit down with you and review your coverage in a reassuring, professional manner. You just don't get that with 1-800 number or national chains. Sit face-to-face with one of Hayhire Insurance Agency's fully licensed insurance professionals today. That's Hayhire Insurance Agency, 514 South Church Street, or give them a call today at 229-794-1161.
It's the Good Outdoors on 99.5 Kicks Country. Now, let's get back to the fun, talking about everything to do with the outdoors with Steve, Daryl, and Ronnie.
Yeah, welcome back to the Good Outdoors. Hey, everybody, the Powerball jackpot winner, the second person, their name has been released. He's from Fountain Hills around Phoenix, Arizona. Matthew Good, he took $192 million one-time payout and went into hiding.
I don't blame him.
I don't either. I'd have been hiding before that and said, just mail me the check. That's a lot of money.
Golly, what do you do with that? I mean, what do you do with it? You go down to the bank, say, I want to make a deposit. $192 million.
37-year-old in the electronics industry. He plans on not quitting his job. What? Dude, what job?
Moron.
What job? $192 million? I don't need a job.
I guarantee you one thing. If he don't quit his job, he ain't gonna be putting up with no bull crap up there.
Oh no!
I wouldn't give him a week.
Way.
Johnny, you're 5 minutes late.
Let me tell you something. Oh, you don't tell me nothing.
No, let me tell you something. How about I just give you a couple of grand and you turn your head the other way?
Turn your other head.
Turn both your heads.
Melissa Swain popped in and said good morning. Good morning, Melissa.
Good morning, Melissa.
Mm-hmm.
Good Lord.
Oh, wait a minute. Bulldog chimed back in talking about the crayon Bigfoot there. He said the pic was crayon by little Stevie so he could graduate the 6th grade.
Everybody knows better than that. Little Stevie ain't never got past the 4th yet.
Bulldog, concentrate on driving the truck. Quit linking the windshield. Keep your eyes on the road. Concentrate on your job. Don't be nervous. It's going to be a celebrity charity death match, okay? I'm not gonna kill you, I'm not gonna maim you. I'm just gonna pin you down. I'm gonna let it go in a little while just for entertainment, but we'll get it over pretty quickly, so don't be nervous.
Who the hell is the celebrities?
Yeah, I can't know that.
Me and Bulldog are celebrities, there's no doubt about that. I mean, even he will agree that we have reached celebrity status.
Y'all have reached the status, that's for sure, but I'm not gonna go celebrity.
I'm sure he is too, but I'm getting friend requests from Washington State, Rhode Island, wanting to talk about the celebrity death match.
Newsflash. We're all getting those.
Tell me about it. Hey,
I don't know why you two would be getting them. Y'all ain't doing anything.
Of course.
Y'all not wrestling.
Of course we're not doing anything.
Y'all not wrestling nobody. Well, who cares?
Well, you know what me and Ronnie's going to do? We're going to make
all you do is leave early and go hunt, and all you do is talk about the weather, and you screw that up most of the time.
Me and Ronnie's going to make this our quest. We're going to help the UK police that are unable to identify a man who fell from the sky. Ronnie, I know you're not aware of this.
Fell from the sky.
I bet it already. If he fell from the sky from the right altitude, it's probably going to be hard to identify him, period.
You got to fall from up.
This is in London, England. The mystery began in September when residents of a suburban street in a neighborhood in West London woke up on a quiet Sunday morning to find the crumpled body of a black man on the sidewalk. And detectives believed at first the man was a murder victim in cordon off the area. Within the day, however, police concluded the man, probably already dead, had fallen to the ground when a jet passing overhead lowered its landing gear as it neared the runway.
And he fell out of the landing gear.
He was apparent stowaway who had no identification papers. So we're going to try to help identify this guy. That's what we're going to do. We're going to put his picture on the Good Outdoors and see if anybody knows him.
I'll be honest with you. I pretty much lost interest in the story when I realized that he was dead.
Yeah.
I thought he had fell out of the sky and was a gift from above, that type of scenario. And I was excited about it, and then now he just fell out. He just fell out.
He fell out.
Ain't no way he was a gift from above. He's a Democrat.
How do they know he's a Democrat?
I see the picture.
So you have the ability to identify a Democrat by look alone. That is a talent right there, though.
You would get it.
I like that.
Oh, goodness gracious alive.
That's funny right there.
That's about like a palm reader. Hey, that's a good thing we can do. We can go to a palm reader. That's what we ought to do. Go up there and have some fun and say, what do you see in our future?
She'd probably pass. She'd tell Stevie, I don't know, you're going to have to shave yours first.
She'd probably pass out. She read our palms.
Oh, man. Good. Ronnie, you got me cracked up, dude. I can't handle myself.
I don't know if anybody watched the football game last night, but they watched a precision dismantling of the Houston Texans.
That wasn't a football game.
It really wasn't a football game.
What not to clinic.
Right. There was two things going on: what to do and what not to do.
Right.
And the Houston Texans came in at 11-1. They'd only lost one game, had not lost on the road all year, but lost they did last night. Tom Brady just single-handedly destroyed them. Man, it was it's a scary thing if you're a Falcons fan or any other football fan other than a Patriot fan, But their entire linebacking core is from the Southeastern Conference. That might explain some of their defensive success. But they were all over the place. They totally took J.J. Watt out of the picture, who is second league in sacks. Good story about him on there, how he identified and took up with a family who had lost their mother in a tragic car accident, leaving 5 kids back. J.J. kind of took them under his wing. It was a really good story that guy reported on last night. Heartwarming thing. They do all that kind of humanitarian pieces before the games on Monday Night Football, Sunday night too. But ESPN does a great job showing the other side of the football players there. Makes you proud to be a fan.
Good deal. I saw a UFO last night.
Yeah, you said that earlier. But
I don't know
break.
It is. It's an unidentified flying object because I don't know what it was yet.
Was this on the way to exit 2 or back?
After I left Arby's, you were behind me until I got on interstate, and I left Arby's.
He can't tell us about it because he don't know what it was.
It's an unidentified flying object. That's exactly right. It's a UFO, unidentified.
He can describe the scenario, and then we can deduct from that what we think it was.
I was headed towards 41, on the last exit there, and all of a sudden,
what time of day was this?
This was 7:30.
So it was dark.
7:30.
Oh yeah, it was dark.
Good and dark. It's way after we got through hunting and drove back.
It was dark before I ever climbed out of the stand.
And I don't know. It just looked like something falling from the sky. It
was that dude.
It looked like an airplane.
It was it was the Democrat.
I don't know if that was kind of too far away from London, and that was in September that happened. But it looked like a plane come falling from the sky, dude. I don't know what it was.
Well, it wasn't a plane. We heard about that already.
I don't know.
Did you see an explosion?
No. It was way off. And there was a bunch of trees between me and it. How you going to see an explosion?
Because it was dark. You could see the.
Well, I wasn't looking anyway.
I think North Korea was testing that satellite, long-range rocket.
You weren't looking.
It didn't look like a meteor coming down. It looked a little bit different because it had the burn on the top and the light on the bottom. So I don't know. It was an unidentified flying object.
Could have been a meteorite.
Might have been.
Or a meteor left. Who knows?
Hey, I was cruising on. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, well, we're trying to deduct what it was.
We just deducted a lot right then.
I
believe what you saw was an unidentified flying object.
I believe that wholeheartedly.
Exactly what it is right now is a UFO. Outdoorz, Ron and Jerry, Ron Landis' show. They're moving, Steve, from the Sportsman Channel to the Pursuit Channel at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, you're going to be seeing a mass exodus from the Sportsman's Channel over to Pursuit and off. I know nobody don't care about this, but Sportsman actually bought the Outdoor Channel, so both those are owned by the same, and they increased the rates by 30%.
Wow!
So that means if you were paying $100,000 for airtime, you're now paying $130,000. So guess what? See ya. We're going to another network. So it's a good thing for Pursuit, and I'm glad we're already there.
Yeah. Saves a lot of money.
Ron and Jerry have a good show there. Y'all need to check them out when they move. I'm sure they have a website you can go get the information on, though. But great show. It's a great story about two guys that grew up hunting and fishing, and they've been successful in business. They've gotten up in life, and now they like to still get in the woods as friends like they did back a long time ago and do a little hunting. They go elk hunting, turkey hunting, deer hunting, bear hunting, you name it. They know hunting is good. In the woods with Ron and Jerry. They love the good outdoors.
They
sure been a part of their lives forever. I think that Mr. Ron, there's a company is has some dabbling in the agricultural business, and so he knows what the outdoors is. So I think he went to the University of Auburn. We're trying not to hold that against him, but He can't be perfect.
And by the way, I just did a little research, and what I saw evidently was a plane going down somewhere around Lake Park yesterday.
Crashed?
Mm-hmm.
Holy cow. So
Don't know nothing else about it right now, but all I do know is someone on here has posted on my page, please pray for the pilot of the plane. It's not a good situation. So see there, I'm not crazy. I don't know anything else. We're just trying to find out.
No, but I can't. In all seriousness, I can't help but to feel kind of hard at you now because you didn't investigate it and go over there.
Dude, go over there's a long way over there.
Well,
I mean, it wasn't like it was right on the edge of Lake
just
Park.
so you know, brother of mine, if you crash anywhere in this world, it ain't too far for me to go help you. I'm just saying.
His kids were hungry. Nice. They were at home. They needed something to eat. They were taking care of priorities.
Well, they wasn't eating no deer meat.
I mean, all I can do was get in their way anyway. So
yeah, that's true. That's true. You bring no skills to the table. So.
That's right. It's way too far away for me to be doing any good for them.
So, I wonder if it was trying to come into the Valdosta Airport. Keep us posted on that, guys. When we come back from our break here in a little bit, we'll be opening up the phone lines, 229-5. Ooh, I was about to give my number out. 229-253-0995. If you've got any information on the possible plane crash, we'd like to hear about it, and we'll be praying for the families and the people on the plane there. So maybe somebody can call in and give us a report, but we'll keep our eye on that. We'll be back here in 3 minutes. Y'all hang in there. Drive safe. We'll see you in a second.
Drop by Bailey's Custom Meats at 1646 Clay Road in Valdosta and fill your freezer with the finest meats around. We will custom cut your steaks any way you want them. If it's not what you like, just tell us and we'll recut it. This Friday and Saturday, we are selling bone-in New York strips for $4.99 a pound. We also have the Pick 5 for $19.99. Don't forget, we also process your deer that you take into Good Outdoors. Just quarter it and put it in the cooler. Hamburger, cube steak, or sausage, however you want it. Come by and see Mike and the gang at Bailey's Custom Meats today. We sell the meats your mama raised you on.
Triangle Discount Corner is a true discount and convenience store located at the intersection of River Street and St. Augustine Road. It's very easy to zip in and zip right back out. Triangle Discount Corner is all about convenience and discounts. Ice cold beverages, coffee, snacks, last minute needs, or filling up that gas tank in a flash is what we're all about. Wheel into Triangle Discount Corner today and tell them you listen to the Good Outdoors on Kicks Country 99.5 and get you a nice hot cup of coffee for a quarter. But you got to get there before 9 a.m. That's Triangle Discount Corner at the corner of River Street and St. Augustine in Valdosta.
Zacadoo's Grill on Perimeter Road, Valdosta, has got the best chicken fingers in town. Dip them babies in some Zacadoo sauce and chase them down with the best sweet tea in town, and you'll be driving around with a permagrin on your face. The lightning fast drive-thru and super friendly staff makes for a winning combination. Got an early morning breakfast in mind? Swing in Zacadoo's on Perimeter Road and get you one of those bacon and sausage biscuits and a hot coffee, and your day will be set. That's Zacadoo's Grill on Perimeter. Tell them the Good Outdoors sent you, and you'll be seeing them again tomorrow. Horizon RV in Lake Park, Georgia is your family-friendly RV dealer. Horizon carries a great selection of new as well as pre-owned RVs. Horizon owner B.K. Eisen created an RV dealership with a strong focus on its customers and the personal service it provides. The complete line of Coachman Freedom travel trailers is simply unbelievable, and the RV accessory and service department is second to none. If you need financing, Horizon RV has the best RV financing in Georgia. So stop by Horizon RV at 5343 Mill Store Road in Lake Park, Georgia, and take an RV to the Good Outdoors.
Sweet Tea Smokehouse, Adel, baby. Stop by for lunch Monday through Friday, and Teresa will sit you down to the absolute finest barbecue sandwich you can find. Located a quarter mile north of Cook County Fort in Adel, Georgia, Sweet Tea Smokehouse has the finest pork ribs and chicken in South Georgia. Teresa just introduced her new chicken wings to the public, and I'm telling you, they are a life-changing event. Sweet Tea Smokehouse is also open every Thursday and Friday evening from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Stop by Sweet Tea Smokehouse at 701 South Hutchinson Avenue, Adel, or call your order ahead at 229-896-1665.
Northlands Hardware at 709 South Church Street, Hayhire, Georgia is your one-stop shop for all your hardware needs. Got a leaky toilet? Got it covered. Need lawnmower blades or parts? Got it covered. Nuts, bolts? Man, please. How about you need some wildlife or livestock feed? Building a doghouse, fence, treehouse, or something out of wood? Just bring your truck or trailer. Gardening supplies, plants, tools, you name it. Northlands Hardware has it all. Matter of fact, I'm going to pick up some crickets from Mr. Tom at Hayhire Hardware on my way home and take the kids fishing. Swing into Northlands Hardware on the left, coming into Hayhire on Highway 41 today.
It's the Good Outdoors on 99.5 Kicks Country. Now, let's get back to the fun, talking about everything to do with the outdoors with Steve, Daryl, and Ronnie.
Good morning. Welcome back to the Good Outdoors. We are busted way over the 4,200 mark on our Facebook page. Go to the Good Outdoors with a Z. Like us on Facebook, you're entering into a chance of winning the hunting or fishing trip of a lifetime. We'll be giving that away this month for Christmas. We'll have a total of 4 people that we drew off the list of Facebook likes that are qualified, and then we're going to have a big drum roll and a big throwdown. Probably do it the next day, and I don't know, maybe invite them in the studio for the drawing. Who knows? We'll come up with something, but 4 people are going to have that shot. We've got a young lady. We actually have 2 ladies, a gentleman, and then whoever we pull out this month. So you got a 25% chance, 1 in 4. Unless we draw your name again, you actually could be pulled out twice, and then you'd have a 50% chance. Yes, sir. So if you want to go on a whitetail hunt, a tarpon fishing trip, blue marlin, speckled trout.
Actually, that's wrong.
If you want to go grunt for worms, I don't care.
You'd have a 33 and a third % chance. It'd still be 3 people.
Who gives a crap? You got more chances if your name's in there twice.
There you go.
Let's leave it at that. Strained my brain this morning. Well, we were actually talking more about the plane crash during the break. I think that we have converted this sighting from a UFO to a definite plane going down, unfortunately, and Daryl's been over there pulling up Google Maps trying to narrow down where he thought so he can call the authorities and see if he can assist in the location of it. So we're shifting our thoughts from a kind of a funny thing to a somber thing. That's not a good thing. We definitely hope that they can get there and the outcome of that story will be better than what it's looking there. So our thoughts and prayers are with the pilot, the family, and any passengers that were on board. So anytime you're out there in the woods, be observant. You or driving down the road, you see things, you laugh it off. You see things that's not quite right. I can remember going down the road over in Brunswick, Georgia, and seeing something that was a little odd on the side of the road, and turned around and went back, and fortunately, it wasn't a dead body, but it was a body laying there sound asleep in the grass. Yeah. And I got out and I looked at the body and I said, "Body, what are you doing over here laying in the grass?" And he said, "No comprende."
He's taking a break.
I said, "Rock on, brother."
He was taking a break. That's what
he's doing. I was glad he wasn't dead, but it sure was a weird situation. Out in the middle of nowhere, he just fell out. Couldn't go no further. Had to rest up.
He must have had a hard night out.
He must have. He must have. He must have.
Now, I left yesterday morning, and you guys were kind of hard on me when I left.
I didn't say nothing.
And I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to stay all the way to 6 o'clock this morning. Then I'm going to go hunting again.
The only reason you stay until 6 is because you think Pam might be here at 6 with the sausage. That'd be the only reason you stay.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes,
Phone lines are open, 229-253-0995. See if anybody saw it. You might not be the only person that saw something with this plane crash.
And let's see if anybody knows anything about the plane crash, No. Because I've looked on the internet, I think, as you have, and don't see anything in the reports about it anywhere. So if anybody's heard anything, if there is a plane crash, or if it's just a rumor or what it is, or if I did see a UFO, or if I did see a plane crash, y'all call us. Let us know something.
I would think that the person that posted that you saw on Facebook, he would know because he is a pilot himself.
Definitely, he knows, and he's offered his assistance. So, I'd like to know more about it. Maybe we can find out something anyway.
Right.
Hopefully. And hope for the best.
Yes, sir. I'd like to walk in the studios here at Black Crow and Ellis Street and start seeing some presents for Coretta's Christmas.
I would, too.
Guys,
I would like to see some also at Eagle Auto Repair in Lake Park.
321 Lakes Boulevard. You can drop off a gift in there. We would prefer if you go just, spend $5 or $10, buy a little boy toy and a little girl toy. You don't have to wrap them. It would help if you did. But if you'll just come in and put the Good Outdoors on the sticker, we'll know what it is. Just make sure that you drop it off here. But we want to come in and see a mountain of toys. It's to benefit Coretta's Christmas, as we said, set up in memory of a good friend of Teresa Ritz, whose name was Coretta, and the toys go to unfortunate children who are victims of families that are affected by the HIV virus. No fault of the children, but the circumstances have made it very, very hard on the families. And you can imagine that any sickness where a lot of time and devotion is and money and energy is devoted to the parents fighting the disease or the affliction, and the kids, the innocent children who are brought into this world, they suffer. And it's a terrible, terrible thing. So we want to make sure that when Christmas morning happens, those kids have something to open. So, think about how fortunate you got it. We complain, and I do it, and we all do it. I gripe and moan about how bad I got it, and I don't have it bad, man. My children and I, we decorated our tree, and I lifted my little girl and put the star up on it, and everybody's happy. There'll be presents under the tree. But stop and think 1 minute. If you could not provide one single present because of circumstances beyond your control for your children on Christmas morning, how sad is that? You telling me that you can't take $10-15 out of your budget. I don't care how broke you are. If you listen to this radio show, you probably can spare $10 or $15. And yeah, I'm putting the clamp on you like Jerry Lewis, like the telethon. We need you. Those kids need you. Please bring in some gifts right here on Ellis Street or at 321 Lakes Boulevard. Let's help these people out. Let's shine in the good outdoors. There's 4,272 people that like this page. If we could just get a small percentage of those people.
Yeah. If they just stop, if they take a minute, think back on your own childhood, all those special memories that you had on Christmas morning, whenever you were there and you opened your gifts.
Well, I was
pass that on to somebody else. Could you imagine waking up on Christmas morning when you were a child and not having anything?
I woke up in the wolf den all the time with no presents. We didn't celebrate Christmas with the wolf pack. Now, when I was adopted by Daryl's parents, we started celebrating Christmas, and from that point on, I can't imagine.
I always knew that one of y'all were adopted because I realized that Daryl came from the Smart family.
Amen, brother.
How you figure that?
Amen, brother.
How do you? I mean, honestly, really.
Look at his little face.
I don't even understand that statement.
Oh man.
Point made.
Daryl couldn't even make an A in PE in school.
Hey, I got a question, Ronnie. I mean, I appreciate your support there. Thank you, Ronnie. But
now you fixed to come back on me with something.
I'm not. Dimmer Godwin did. He said, Ronnie, he wants to know what's the difference between dark and dark.
There's a big difference between dark and dark. Have you ever been dark where you thought you needed a flashlight, but then there's that dark where you can wave your hand in front of your face and you can't see it. There's a difference in dark and dark.
Dimmer, there's your answer.
Dimmer, I don't think it's a good answer either. I think it's either dark or
Okay, give me your answer on the difference in dark and dark.
There's no difference.
Oh, yes, there is.
There's no such thing.
Oh, yes, there
is. It's either dark or it's light,
we got a phone
That's
call.
the stupidest thing.
Brown that piece of toast and then burn it.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
All right, hit it. Let's take a phone call. Good morning, caller. You on there?
What's up?
How you doing?
What's going on?
Dog.
Bulldog, I wish you was here, buddy. I'm surrounded by morons.
I started that one to the left, that big old bucket head over there.
Yeah.
One to the left. Daryl Sample's to the left of me, and I don't think he appreciates being called a bucket head.
He's talking about the left of me.
Left of you?
Left of me.
I told you that I knew little Stevie was adopted.
You knew it, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I had to be because I'm so smart, it don't even make sense,
Exactly.
In your own little world, you're smart.
Mm-hmm.
He made the point himself. He said he's so smart that it doesn't even make sense.
Speaking of little world, how's the weather down there, brother?
What?
What? You so short, you got to look up to see down.
Yeah, but whenever I'm standing over you, you're going to be down. I'm going to be over you, big boy.
That ain't happening. Ain't happening.
Put some knots on that head.
As Lawrence Taylor says in the movie Waterboy, please lay off the crack.
Yeah, Waterboy Mama's still looking for you. She got a saddle to put on your back.
I hear you. How you and Vicky Valancourt getting along anyway?
Hey, that's a hot chick, boy.
I got to agree with you on that. I'd be proud to call Vicky Valancourt my woman, wouldn't you?
I'd take her home.
Hey, easy now. Tina might be listening.
She's off today. She's sleeping.
You safe then. I got you. You see?
I can talk smack right now.
That's right. You see any deer when you're driving around in the morning?
No, here lately it's too hot.
Yeah, they ain't moving, are they?
Not much.
Need a good cool snap. You been doing any fishing?
Nope, I've been building my dad a bathroom project, but this weekend I'm going fishing.
Mm-hmm. Good deal. Well, make sure you call in and let us know what you caught.
So there'll be some pictures on there probably Saturday or Sunday because I'm going to one of my honey holes.
Oh, I hear you, Bulldog. Gonna be.
I just want to check in with y'all. I'm fixing to get busy. I got to actually work for a living. I can't sit around on a bar stool.
I wish I was sitting on a bar stool right now.
Y'all take it easy.
All right, see you, bud.
Uh-oh. Open the door.
Is the sausage here?
Oh, I got it. Somebody get the door open.
Hey, pull your headphones off first.
See the front door or the back door? Front door. I'll take the call. Good morning, caller.
Hey, it's Danny from doing the paper route.
Yeah.
You're talking about the deer moving. There's 13 moving in Barron County this morning. I plowed into one of them.
Did it hurt your car? Did it tear your car up?
Nah, didn't it in my door. That's about it.
Good gracious. Be careful out there, man. So they moving good? Well, I don't know if that's a good thing or not because I'm going hunting later this morning. I want to move in after daylight, not before daylight.
Well, there's about 13 of them this morning while we on the paper route. Mama ain't seen none yet.
Well, be careful, man, out there because I know they all over the place. Yes, sir. Y'all be careful. I think we got some deer sausage coming up in the door here in just a minute, so somebody's bringing us something to eat this morning.
We're waiting to get that deer meat back from Paul's that Mama took in.
Oh, good deal. Good deal. Well, we appreciate you calling in.
Yep, y'all have a good one.
All right, buddy. Thanks. Man, we have got a special guest in the studio this morning has brought us something to eat. And I tell you what. I want to see, dude. Let me know.
No.
Well, look at here. They're going to tease the fat guy down here. We got the food on the other end of the counter.
Pam's shaking her head. She don't want to get on the radio, but we sure appreciate that. She's got sausage and some toast.
You're not going to get on the radio.
Say something, Pam.
Y'all enjoy y'all's breakfast. Y'all say y'all don't never get any. So
we don't.
We got it now.
We're here Monday through Friday, by the way. You know, if you have any extra spare time, Monday through Friday.
Son, look at that right there.
Thank you.
Mama.
Good. Great. We might have to take a break early here and get busy.
Yeah, can we?
Our crack producer's holding up the 1 minute to go signal. We fixing to wrap our lips around some sausage and some.
And see, this ain't even fair. They down there hoarding all the sausage, and the fat guy in the corner down there.
We'll give you some in a minute.
Really?
We're picking out the prime right now.
Oh, man.
Hey, I don't know if y'all can smell this on the microphone.
I don't know either, but I can smell it down here.
But just think about it. It's a prime deer sausage patty wrapped around 2 pieces of toasted white bread. And it's about to go, Mama.
These guys,
and it did.
They're actually down here eating this stuff right now. We're on the radio.
Man, that was good. Pam, you did a fine job.
Ooh, come here, I'll hug your neck.
No.
Get out the way.
Don't knock my stomach over.
Man, I tell y'all what, this is going to be good. Anybody who wants to bring food by any day of the week, we always accept food, though, and we appreciate it. Hey, we got to take another break this morning. We're going to come back with our bellies full. Thanks for listening to The Good Outdoors.
Service. It's a very simple word, but you'd think it's French. At Deep South Sanitation, our service will never be questioned. We are there when we say we'll be there. If there's a couple extra bags by the can, we pick it up. Deep South Sanitation don't care if the lid won't close. All the more reason to dump it. If you're elderly or disabled, the Deep South Sanitation team will get your can, dump it, and put it back. If trash blew out, we don't leave it, we pick it up. Keep the money you pay for sanitation services local by supporting Deep South Sanitation, a locally owned business. Call Carrie Scarborough today at Deep South Sanitation, 229-559-0200. You are a hunter. You probably hunt from a tree. If you do, you owe it to your family to use a safety harness. Hunter Safety System has been providing hunters with a safe way to hunt for over 10 years. Many companies have created vests since, but Hunter Safety System is still number one. There are styles that fit men, women, and children of all shapes and sizes. Do not climb a tree without vests and products from Hunter Safety System. You get no second chance. Visit huntersafetysystem.com. Saving lives is what they do.
White Brothers Auto Supply is South Georgia's auto parts headquarters, located at 1106 West Hill Avenue in Valdosta, Georgia. White Brothers can cover the smallest auto part need right up to a replacement engine or transmission. Serving Valdosta with an enormous auto parts inventory, you can rest assured that White Brothers has what you need, no matter if you're a do-it-yourselfer or an automotive professional. White Brothers has the right part at the right price. Stop by 1106 West Hill Avenue in Valdosta or call 229-244-8773 for all your auto part needs.
Hey guys, you want to win a free hunting or fishing trip?
Well, it's easy. Just like us on Facebook.
That's right. Like us on Facebook at The Good Outdoors with a Z. Each month we will draw a name on air and enter it in the grand prize drawing to be held December 21st, just in time for Christmas.
The winner will be announced on air and can have his or her choice of a hunting or fishing trip, all expenses paid.
And I hope you're not camera shy, because it just might be filmed for the Hunt is Good TV show.
Now remember, you have to like us on Facebook at The Good Outdoors.
With a Z.
That's right, The Good Outdoors with a Z.
Here we go again. Every time there's a food plot to be planted, Daryl's nowhere to be found. You see him, Ronnie?
He's probably in the truck eating a dang sandwich.
I'm sitting right here by this tree, and they don't even see me.
Man, that Realtree AP was designed to blend hunters with their surroundings, not hide them when it's time to work.
I'm so hidden, the scooters can't even find me.
Okay, Daryl, come on. We got to get this stuff planted.
What's that? Hey, stop it.
Realtree. It's so real, a coyote might pee on it.
Serves you right, you slacker.
Hey y'all, have you heard about Carter & Sons Produce? Farm fresh produce as always, plus the all-new Carter & Sons Butcher Shop is now open. Hand-cut meats, top-grade selections, plus all the fixings. It just doesn't get much better than that. Stop by today to pick up everything you need for your family's dinner table. And don't forget, find us on Facebook, Carter & Sons Produce and Butcher Shop, voted #1 in South Georgia for a reason. 1500A, South Patterson Street, Valdosta. Y'all come see us.
You're listening to The Good Outdoors with Steve, Daryl, and Ronnie on 99.5 Kicks Country. Now, let's get back to the fun.
Well, we're sitting in here fighting over who's going to bring us back on radio because nobody wants to give up the sausage sandwich here.
I'm busy.
The last thing you and Daryl needs to do is be eating a sausage sandwich this morning. Y'all need to be talking on the radio. As usual, I got to do all the work. While y'all slack off.
Well, then you should be used to it. Proceed.
Y'all either eating or hunting. You're not good at doing the weather. You're not good at hunting. But y'all do give it your best shot. I will tell you that much.
Mm-hmm. I love it when we let him run with it.
Shut up and take the call.
Yeah.
Good morning, caller. You're on the air. Thank God you're calling, too.
Yeah, y'all slow them sausages down in your mouth.
I know, man. We can't get nothing done for eating in here.
Time to slow down.
Now, this is Chris from Bob's Place.
Yeah.
I got a funny story, game warden story for y'all.
Lay it on us.
Years ago, game warden came in on us. 2 of them. And my stepmother, she offered to make one of them a cup of coffee while they was still hanging around.
Might have nice of her.
Grady Connell, he was one of our monarchs. He's done passed away now. He always had bad heartburn.
Mm-hmm.
He kept a container of baking soda. And it was not marked. It was on the table. My stepmother thought that she was putting creamer in this game warden's coffee. That hot baking soda hit that. That baking soda hit that hot coffee, and it looked like a volcano.
So the game warden probably thought she was trying to poison him then, huh?
And he politely looked at her and said, "Ma'am, thank you, but no thanks."
I don't blame him for that one. That looked a little sketchy right there. I can't wait to get home and try that trick right there. That sounds like something I'd like to do.
Yeah, hey, I got 30 years of stories like that.
I hear you. Oh, Grady Connell. Now, was he from Lakeland?
No, Moultrie.
Moultrie, okay. That's how I know that name. I lived in Moultrie for probably, 10 or 12 years and played softball with a bunch of those Connell boys. Willie, you know Willie Connell?
Yeah, I'm kin to it.
Okay, yeah. So, I kind of know who you're talking about there.
And the legendary Coon Connell.
That's right. That's exactly right. Legendary. There you go.
That's the same clan.
That's right. That's good people there. They know about the good outdoors.
Oh, yeah.
So, do you live in Moultrie?
Yes, sir.
Good deal. Good deal.
I'll have to call in some other time and tell y'all the emu story with Coon.
Okay, do that. We love the story. That's what living in the good outdoors is all about, is memories and making stories through the years with your family and friends. That's what it's all about.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate you listening this morning.
All right, y'all have a good.
All right. That's when you think about it, when I think back of growing up and this, that, and the other, that's what you remember. You remember the stories and the times, and that's what it's all about. Good morning, caller. You listen to the Good Outdoors. How you doing this morning?
I'm fine. How you doing?
We're doing good. We're doing real good now.
Daryl said he was coming hunting again this morning over here in Berrien County.
Brooks County. Or Lowndes County. Yeah, Lowndes County.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to let him know that the deer are moving in Berrien County pretty good. I got one this morning out here on the road. Then yesterday, my neighbor led a 6-point walk. He was waiting on the big one.
Mm-hmm.
And his son went out there yesterday afternoon, climbed in the deer stand, wasn't there 15 minutes, and then killed at 6 points.
How about that?
At 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, they were moving a little early yesterday afternoon from what I'm hearing. I think they're gearing up to move ahead of this weather that's coming in. Got a good chance of rain today and tomorrow. So about 70% tomorrow, it looks like. So we ought
they
to
were moving yesterday. Maybe they'll be moving again this morning.
That's right. You can't see them in the living room, can you?
No. What area was the plane crash is supposed to have been?
We're not sure yet. We don't really know for sure there was one. We're just kind of getting some sketchy reports that there possibly could have been.
What, in Lowndes County?
Yeah, that's what we're thinking. It might have happened in Lowndes County in the Lake Park area. We're just not sure, so we don't want to start any rumors.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Highly suspect at the moment, but keep listening. We'll keep you informed.
All right, appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm sure throughout the day that'll play out, but we'll see what comes of that. We hope it's not. We hope we're wrong. Honestly, we hope that Daryl was just seeing things, which is a highly possible scenario there. We got another caller. Good morning, caller. You're on the Good Outdoors.
Good morning, guys. This is Chad.
Hey, Chad. How you doing? Did you smell that sausage?
Yeah. Can you smell the sausage, dude?
Oh, dude, that smells great.
Hey,
I
only knew.
saw that one sauce yesterday, and that stuff is amazing.
It is good, isn't it?
That stuff is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I tell you, we don't. I mean, we have advertisers. We talk about the place and enthusiastically, but the one sauce is a little bit different. I have a hard time communicating because it's something that you taste and you're trying to talk about it over the radio. It is truly unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, you have got to try it to believe it. It's unlike anything you've ever tried.
I picked it up at T3 yesterday. So
T3 Outdoors.
Yeah. Hey, one quick thing, guys. My two sons, Caden and Kyler, are up this morning listening to the show, and I just want to tell them I love them.
Good morning, boys. Caden and Tyler, you said?
Caden and Kyler.
Caden and Kyler.
Causing a ruckus. I'm sure Mom's up now.
Oh, yeah. I tell you what, you bringing them boys up right. You got them up listening to us.
Oh, yeah. It never fails.
They got a chance. They got a chance in life. There ain't no doubt about it.
And they're Team Bulldogs.
What?
All right. Woohoo!
Now, you lost me there, Chad. That's just ridiculous. Ridiculous.
All right, guys. Well, y'all have a good day. Just wanted to shout out to the boys and tell y'all to have a good day.
All right, buddy. Be careful.
Enjoy that sausage.
Let's go now. We will. No, I ain't going. I've been having to do all the talking while y'all ate, so now y'all can talk.
Caden and Kyler, we'll give them a shout out this morning. Thanks for listening, boys.
Yeah, y'all settle down. Let your mama have a break now. Come on.
Pam, I got to tell you, that was some good sausage.
That was.
I've only got one question for you, though. What's for lunch? Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
The other question I got is what's she doing Friday morning?
We got another call.
Good morning, caller.
Hey, fellas, what's going on?
Oh, not a lot this morning. What's going on your way?
I'm just heading to work. Give you another little update on the deer moving. Yesterday morning, about 5:25, there was a couple of does right out the city limits of Telfair County. And I just stopped about 5 minutes ago and moved a young buck out the road that'd been hit right outside of Ryan.
I hate that, man. I always hate to see one of them go.
Yeah, no, he probably wouldn't. He probably wasn't maybe a year old, if that. I mean, he was a young one.
Need to quit chasing them girls around, don't he?
I'm telling you.
Get you in trouble every time.
Stay out the road and grow up for us.
That's right, man. Appreciate the update, buddy. Be careful on your way to work.
All right, y'all enjoyed that sausage. You're making my mouth water.
Man, it was good. Man, it was good. All right, have a good one, buddy.
All right, bro, y'all.
Barbecued deer sausage. I mean, just think about it. It is good. It's mild. It's got a little bit of sausage kick to it, but it's very good. Very good.
Ashley piped in this morning and said, your husband's favorite cousin would like to have some sausage too, Pam. No, Ashley, we ate it all. You ain't getting none.
And she was actually bringing one out there to the flower shop, Ashley, but it didn't make it. I don't know.
And you're listening right now to what's happening to it.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to it.
It is gone. Man, that was some good stuff. Make different flavors. All right, barbecue and what else, Pam?
Cheddar and jalapeno.
Cheddar and jalapeno. What else? Old fashioned.
Pizza sausage. I hear you.
Your kids would love that, wouldn't they?
Taco flavor.
I'd probably eat that.
Brocksworth? Good grief. What? Okay, so you probably don't do chocolate. That's about the only thing you don't do, ain't it? What it sounds like.
No, but she's fixing to try it.
Man, I'll tell you, how'd y'all come up with them flavors? You just started throwing it on your own? That's pretty doggone good, and I like that. Let me tell y'all, if y'all could taste it, I mean, it's good.
And when we say barbecue, it's not like it's got barbecue dripping off. It's just got a faint barbecue taste to it.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
Yeah, it was.
I think I need to try one of each.
Mm-hmm.
Right now.
See which
if
one
Ronnie,
I like best.
if Ronnie ate the jalapeno, though, he couldn't make it through the radio show. That's all I'm saying.
Why?
You did
know why?
yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know where
now you know what I'm talking. You picking up what I'm putting down now?
I'm smelling what you're stepping in.
No, we don't want to smell what you step in or step what you smell in.
Moving right along.
Yeah.
Speaking of, there was a lot of horses in the parade the other day.
Who was that asking us, as much as people like horses, why they put them at the end of the parade?
That was me, and that nobody could catch on.
Yeah.
I was like, why? And I was trying to be serious, and I knew on a horse in the back of the parade, obviously.
Well, me and you knew what was going on. We looked at each other like, nobody gets it.
Nobody gets it. And a bunch of slow people on that parade float, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I thought they were just saving the best for last, but I see what y'all saying now.
Kind of hard to walk if you're in a marching band behind a bunch of horses.
It's like roller skating in a buffalo herd.
It's not really that hard to walk, just a little unpleasant. A little odoriferous emanation brewing there.
Oh, boy. That's funny. It laughed so much this morning, I got a headache. All right, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, I was talking to. I'll have to get old Eddie Buskey to call him one morning. I was talking to him yesterday. He's down at the hooch hunting deer with his little son Hunter, but he is a 2-time defending world champion rodeo clown. You talking about an outdoor sport, rodeo? Yeah. Now I'm gonna tell you, we need to touch on that one day. Maybe we'll do some research and have a couple of people come in or something. But riding bulls and roping calves and barrel racing and especially riding them bulls. Them boys is, they pretty tough. They're crazy. Yeah, Daryl's spinning his hand around his ear there.
Sausage to make you burp on it.
Giving excuse me,
on the radio.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a violation or not, but it ain't my fault. It's Pam. So if the FCC calls about that, I'm gonna give them Pam's number.
Let me hold that sandwich while you wipe the chest
you
off.
touch my sandwich, you're gonna draw back a nub, my friend. But all that, we do need to talk about rodeo. That's a good thing. They have a few rodeos. Maybe we'll just touch on that a little bit when we get back. You listen to the Good Outdoors right here at the Black Crow Studios. See you in a second.
Fisherman's Paradise. The mention of the name makes me want to get out on the water. Fisherman's Paradise at 2031 Bemis Road, Valdosta, has been serving South Georgia and North Florida for over 12 years. A huge selection of rods by Shimano, reels, fishing line, lures, you name it. I counted over 600 different types of Zoom plastic worms alone. They got Culprit, Assassin Salt, Berkeley Gulp, Reaction, and on and on. They got topwater, crankbait, spinners, and one of my favorites, the rattle trap. From hooks to corks and sinkers to minnows, shiners, and live worms, Fisherman's Paradise can send you to the lake, pond, or river with total confidence. Dave and Judy Leonard want to thank everyone from Bainbridge to Nahunta, from Perry, Georgia to Perry, Florida, and everywhere in between for making them the fisherman's choice. If personal, knowledgeable, one-on-one attention is what you need, stop by Fisherman's Paradise at 2031 Bemis Road, Valdosta. I promise you this, the fish will hate you for it. That's Fisherman's Paradise, proud sponsor of the Good Outdoors.
Steve, what's wrong? Why are you crying?
Man, I've been unfaithful. I found someone else.
Dude, what were you thinking? Does she know?
What? Not on my wife, you knucklehead.
Then what are you talking about?
I've eaten the same pizza for years, but I went to Marco's Pizza a few weeks back, and when I crave pizza, it's Marco's at 4320 Kings Way behind Cass Perch and Pipkin Motors.
Man, I've been hitting that place from day one. Pizzas, wings, cheesy breads, salads, sandwiches, it's all incredibly delicious.
It sure is, and have you tried those Marco's chicken dippers? Oh my gosh, are those things out of this world.
They have specials every day, and what a great place for the family.
Marco's is the place to be for food, and my personal favorite is I get to watch SpongeBob on the TVs located right there on the table.
Visit Marco's Pizza on Kings Way in Valdosta today. Hot delivery and quick carryout also available.
That's Marco's Authentic Italian Pizza.
Give them a call at 229-245-9595. Val Optics on Patterson Street in Valdosta, Georgia has been providing 1-hour service for 25 years. From eyeglass repair to eye exams conducted by one of 2 on-site optometrists, Val Optics is there for all of your eyesight concerns. There is no need for an appointment, and most insurances are accepted. Val Optics also accepts outside prescriptions. So if you need eyeglass repair or an eye exam, stop by Val Optics at 601 North Patterson Street, Valdosta, Georgia. 25 years in business says it all.
So you need a car, truck, or SUV? Look no further than Midway Auto Emporium at 4189 Bemis Road, Valdosta, Georgia. Cameron and Melissa Tucker has been serving the Valdosta area for over 7 years now. They are a family-owned and operated local business with hometown values and still believe in handshake deals. With a great selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs, with a Carfax report on every one of them, along with bank financing at all credit levels and interest rates as low as 1.85% with approved credit. 4189 Bemis Road, or visit their website at midwayautoemporium.com.
You're listening to The Good Outdoors with Steve, Daryl, and Ronnie on 99.5 Kicks Country. Now, let's get back to the fun.
Hey, welcome back this morning. Jim, I don't know what you got a big smile on your face. You didn't get no sausage. We did.
Coming here dancing. You see that?
That just doesn't even sound right.
Well, you been dancing? You just said, "Oh, I get it now."
What kind of sausage you got? Deer sausage?
Deer sausage.
Oh, man, we had
deer sausage.
They're all in here with their eyes half shut.
Oh, man,
that's some good stuff now.
It was good. Hey, Melissa Swain chimed in and asked what ages are the children that we're collecting for Coretta's Christmas. We're not 100% positive. In the past, they've collected for 10 and under, but we're going to find that out for sure and get back with everybody on there. And if you want to, purchase a gift, I mean, if you got to purchase it today, just pick a 6-7-year-old kid. Just whatever you need to do. No gifts will be turned away. I guarantee you.
No,
nothing will be. Excuse me, nothing will be turned away. Yeah, sausage does make you burp, doesn't it?
I guess I missed a whole lot there.
You did miss a lot. That was some good stuff.
That was, man.
It was good. People could smell it on the radio.
She actually, when she brought it in, she said, "Save a piece of that for Jim." Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
I know all about you.
You can have it. You can have it when I'm done with it.
Jim's and Ashley's fell on the floor together.
With it scraping under the rug. Mm-hmm. I don't even feel like talking.
That's a new twist.
All right, we got you know what? This portion of the show is brought to you by Fisherman's Paradise. We were talking fishing earlier this morning, so if you need to know anything about fishing, go by and see Dave and Julie Leonard at the corner of Bemis and Ashley Street there, and Mr. Dave will tell you all about the fishing, what's biting and what's going on and everything about it, because they got a store full of stuff, man.
If you need to know about fishing. Now, on the other hand, if you know everything about fishing, give us a call. 229-253-0995.
And we got a call. Good morning, caller.
Good morning.
What's going on?
Not much. To answer your question between dark and dark.
Uh-huh.
Oh, by the way, this is Demery.
Hey, Demery.
Hey, anytime from the time sun goes down to the time it comes up, if you're away from a yard light or any kind of light source, it's dark or dark. It don't matter.
I'm with you on that, Demery. There's no difference.
If I got to have a flashlight or any type of light source, it's dark.
It's dark.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What do you got to say?
There is a difference between dark and dark, though.
No, there's not.
Bull butter.
You got Ronnie and Daryl over here shaking their heads. There is.
There is a difference.
It's the Lord said, "Let there be light." He didn't say, "Let there be dark and dark, or light and light." He said, "Let there be light."
But he made dusk, dawn, and daylight. And dark.
No, we named it that.
The reason why they're shaking their head, they're trying to get the sausage grease off their face.
Yeah, the sausage was good. Could you smell it?
I imagine. I'm kind of jealous this morning too.
I guarantee you, if you knew what it tastes like, you'd really be mad.
Yeah, you'd be
hostile. I'm gonna have some this weekend. I guarantee you that.
I guarantee you. Well, we appreciate you calling in and trying to clarify that, but he's so hard-headed, you ain't never going to...
Sorry, damn it, just because you don't know the difference in dark and dark, don't be criticizing on me.
By his own admission, he answered his own question about there being dark and dark when he said there's dawn and dusk and dark and light. There's no such thing in that conversation as dark. Mm-hmm. You said it yourself.
Oh, yes, sir.
You said it yourself.
I'll take you somewhere and you'll understand what dark is.
I would tell him, Demery. I would tell him just to stick to the weather, but he can't even do that right.
I know it.
Appreciate you calling this morning, buddy. Be careful.
Have a good day.
All right. Speaking of weather,
the Rusty Nut weather report.
Don't know the difference in dark and dark. Gonna tell me what kind of day.
There's not you're saying you don't know the difference. There is no difference. It's not knowing the difference. You don't believe me? Google it.
Weather brought to you by Powerhouse Outdoor Equipment
and the Rusty Nut weather report.
67 degrees out there. That's a mighty warm morning for December, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Could be worse, though. Cloudy this morning. A few showers developing during the afternoon. High of 67 degrees. So, where's high as we going to get, boys?
I don't know about
as far as the temperature. Winds north-northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour.
This is not one of the legal
Chance
states.
of rain, 30%. Tonight, showers. Cloudy with a few showers. Low 51. Winds north at 5 to 10 miles per hour. That's north at 5 to 10 miles per hour there, Daryl.
Mm-hmm.
Chance of rain, 30%. Tomorrow, showers early, becoming steady rain later in the day. High of 69 degrees. Winds north-northeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Chance of rain, 70%.
Now, was the barometer
how much?
The barometer rising?
70%.
Is the barometer rising or falling there, Rusty Nut?
I don't know what's going on.
I knew
with
you were going to say you don't know.
After that sausage, it's rising.
What's the
rainfall around a half an inch? That ain't much rain.
What's the relative humidity in the dew point? And the
humidity is at 87%.
It's not on your phone, is it?
65 degrees at 7 o'clock.
I told you yesterday when we go to break. I'll explain that relative humidity to you.
Yeah, it's going to be. Yes, he did make a good point. It's as warm as it's going to be today, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I got something right.
You did. I'm looking at the wind at daylight. It's going to be out of the west at 3 miles an hour, then shifting to west-northwest. So I hope you listen, Al. We know what to do, don't we?
Well, I know y'all got a plan. I hope it comes to fruition this afternoon.
You got another call? Good morning, caller. You on there?
Hey, this is Robert McGeehan. I do work, Ronnie.
Yeah, every once in a while you do there, Cookie Man. What's going on, brother?
I am at work trying to sell a tater chip where we can cook some fish.
I'm ready.
Well,
I am ready.
Looks like you got a pretty good mess on that board up there. You got to have something to cook unless you have an extremely large fish fry.
We try to every once in a while.
I hear you. Yeah, that's some good fishing. What are y'all catching them on? What kind of bait?
We caught those with the gulp.
The gulp. Oh, the Berkeley gulp. Yeah, they're sold over there at Fisherman's Paradise.
They are. We fish with the 3 basic flavors: new penny, white, and natural.
Well, I have a new favorite flavor. It's called barbecue sausage.
It sounded like it a while ago.
Man, that stuff was good.
Yeah. That's good. Now, when you go to go fishing, do you go pretty much just put out at the same place every time, or?
No, we just go find the fish. This past weekend we fished towards Spring Warrior.
Okay, gotcha.
I've heard several people say that.
Yeah, we've been getting reports they're biting right there, but probably biting pretty much anywhere right now with this mild weather we have.
Yep, they were. We were in 2 to 4 foot of water, and we got lucky and had a good tide and fished the rise and the fall of it.
Right, 2 to 4 feet of water. That's over Bulldog's head. He better not fall in.
He better be careful.
He better be careful. What are you, Team Bulldog or Team Steve?
I'm undecided yet.
Undecided voter, a swing voter.
Well, you run by the shop today, and we'll talk about that.
Oh, if you go by there, Ronnie, I have you so twisted you won't know what's up, and you sure ain't gonna know what the weather's doing. Hey, good luck, Robert. Appreciate you calling in this morning, buddy.
See ya.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Yeah, Billy Pearson posted a 6-pound trout on my wall. Said, "Who says you can't catch big speckled trout?"
Oh, I didn't say you couldn't catch him. I just was wondering what the size was. I mean, like on Robert's board, I think his board was on the upper end of the average, according to what we read on the internet yesterday. It being a 1 pound average, he was surely above the average. So that's a good accomplishment.
Did y'all see the video? There's a Jamaican employee defends himself from attack at McDonald's. He worked at McDonald's.
And he hit him over the head with a bottle of Red Stripe?
I watched the video. This guy.
Hooray, bear!
What's a moho on him?
Two girls handed him a $50 bill, and he was checking to see if it's real or not, like they do. And they got ticked off about that and started slapping at him. And they come across the counter on him. Well, he retreated, and he backed up and got him something. resembled a switch, but a little bit harder than a switch, and he commenced to put them on the dirt, son.
I bet they were Democrats.
They probably were. He put them down.
No, they weren't Democrats because they don't have to take. They just stay home and they receive.
There you go.
But yeah, y'all should watch that video because it's pretty funny. He fought back, son, and he you didn't see him no more. They were laying on the ground.
That's some of my favorite videos. You know, them shows that come on TV, those stupid video things or whatever. Some of the favorite ones is when some crackhead comes in, he decides he's going to rob them, and the cashier says, "No, I ain't going to be done that today on my watch."
No, I don't think so.
Hit him over the head with a bottle, and all. This girl was tearing one up the other day.
That's right. And Billy Pearson said he also catches redfish. He put a nice red up there too.
That is a nice.
Yeah. He ought to call in one morning. If he puts all these pictures up, he ought to call us one morning and tell us how he does it and all that.
He's got a
stuff.
voice for silent movies.
Robert did.
Yeah.
Hey, we got another call. All right. Good morning, caller. You on there?
Yeah, this is Rudy, Wildlife Creations. How you doing?
Good, man. How you doing?
We supposed to head out there and skin a few deer heads this morning. We got took in last night.
I
hear you.
Got some big ones in?
Do what now?
You have any big ones here lately?
Yeah, Thomas County, that rut is going real good over there in Thomas County. We got a second rut starting to have right here in Lowndes County. Had a guy come there yesterday, had 4 bucks behind one doe yesterday afternoon.
Good gracious.
Yeah, that rut is definitely you can pattern it very easily as it moves westward over to Thomas County and then on over into Mitchell County over that direction. It gets all the way to Early County. You know, about another week is when they'll be teeing off really well there. When we were over last weekend, they were sparring and the young bucks were sniffing around the does, so it's pretty predictable. And about the time I've always gauged it here in Lowndes County based on the Early County rut. When that first rut comes in, like you just said, the second one's kicking in here, so pretty good indicator there.
Yeah, look for this week. It should pick out on the second rut the way it started off there toward the latter part of last week.
Right.
Especially with this weather, they should get it this week.
Yep, that's right. A good cool snap's they're gonna be some bucks hit the dirt, ain't they?
Yep, they're going to start this week.
Good deal, good deal. Appreciate you calling in and giving us a report.
All right, y'all have a good one.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, that's good, man. That kind of gets you stoked up. Get a cool snap. They're right behind this rain, man. That's the time to take off. If you got a little time built up from your job or whatever, you can get some kitchen passes. You better exercise them now because it's getting down in the nitty gritty. I think we're in the less than 30-day window, or right at the 30-day window for the season here in Georgia. Anyway, I know it goes on to the end of January over in Alabama. And on into February down in Florida. So, long season down here in the South.
Mm-hmm.
One of the good things. But the mosquitoes aren't.
No.
And they're out right
now.
They were out last night. Yeah, they were.
Thermacell, better have plenty of Thermacell gas and some of them little blue wafers if you're going out there to see them. They will tear you up. We're going to take a quick break, come back here and talk more about the good outdoors on Kicks Country.
Hey, Dad?
Yes, Dawson?
Is there a limit on how many clay pigeons you can shoot?
Well, son, you really don't kill a clay pigeon since it's not alive to begin with.
Is there a limit on how many skeets you can shoot?
No, Dawson, there is not a limit. Usually here at Southwind Sporting Clays and Quail, we just see how many we can hit. And they are not called skeet, but I will explain that later.
Well, it wouldn't really matter if there was a limit for you.
Dawson, just because I run Southwind doesn't mean I shoot all the time.
That's not what I mean, Dad.
But what do you mean, Dawson?
If there was a limit, you wouldn't ever be in danger of going over it.
Are you saying I'm a bad shot?
Maybe you just need more practice.
Come see us today at Southwind Sporting Clays and Quail on the Quitman Highway just past the river in Brooks County, or visit our website at southwindclaysandquail.com for more information on quail hunts or rifle and pistol range or sporting clays.
You missed again, Dad.
Okay, son, let's keep moving.
Everyone knows that Eagle Auto Repair in Lake Park, Georgia is the best place to get your vehicle back in shape and keep it there. But did you know they're also a certified U-Haul provider? That's right. If you are moving somewhere or pulling a car or truck and need help, Eagle Auto Repair can hook you up. No matter if it's local or long distance, we've got you covered. Might as well leave your car for service while you move. That's multitasking. Eagle Auto Repair, 321 Lakes Boulevard in beautiful Lake Park, Georgia. Stop by or give Ronnie a call at 229-559-1999.
You did it. You bagged that trophy of a lifetime. So who you going to trust to recreate that memory? Jody Hewitt at Artistic Wildlife is the man to call. With years of experience and an attention to detail that is unmatched, Artistic Wildlife is the taxidermist for deer, turkey, ducks, fish, and even a dadgum godforsaken rattlesnake, if you're one of those crazy folks. Details on Jody's brand new Artistic Wildlife studio in Adel, Georgia will be coming soon. Give Jody a call at 229-560-3062 or visit his website at artistic-wildlife.com.
We're running out of time. We're drawing the line. This is our battle cry.
Huntin' is Good TV is an action-packed hunting show with a mission to secure our hunting heritage. Join Steve Nichols, Trey Weatherington, and Neil Armati each week as they hunt across the U.S. and Canada with pro athletes, actors, wounded warriors, kids, and regular old Joes who know hunting is good. Huntin' is Good TV airs on Pursuit Channel and is available on Dish Network Channel 240 and DirecTV Channel 604. For more info, visit huntingisgoodtv.com and follow on Facebook at facebook.com/HIG TV show. You can also use your high-speed internet connection to watch online by logging on to filmon.com at the airtimes posted on our website. And remember, hunting is good.
This is our battle cry.
It's the Good Outdoors on 99.5 Kicks Country. Now, let's get back to the fun, talking about everything to do with the outdoors with Steve, Daryl, and Ronnie.
Welcome back to the Good Outdoors. This segment's brought to you by Southwind Sporting Clays and Quail, Highway 84 East out there. You can go out there and shoot around the Sporting Clays. And see, I got it right that time, didn't you? John Peake and them guys will take care of you out there. Y'all go see them. Hey, we got another call coming in. Good morning, caller.
Good morning. Is other brother Daryl there?
That's me. Oh,
yes, sir. This is your hunting guide.
Hey, Al, what's going on?
Hey, good. It might be a little bit too warm to try to go after that big buck. Maybe I might have to go up on my feet. and besides that, I need to get out there and sell some one sauce. It's just too warm to go hunt this morning.
I can tell you this much. Al. This is Steve. If you can get out there and get that one sauce in front of somebody's tongue and lips, it will sell itself. You don't have to be a salesman.
Chad chimed in this morning and said he got a bottle from T3 Outdoors yesterday.
I heard him.
Yeah.
Mr. Al, what you need to do now, this is Ronnie, what you need to do is, like I told you the other night, you need to go by and get a dozen donuts and take them when you're trying to sell that sauce. Because it's good on everything.
I don't think so. and I don't recommend it for ice cream either.
No. Well, if there was a condiment for ice cream, the one sauce would be it.
That's right.
That is right.
Well,
but you guys keep up the good work.
All right, man.
Thank you, Mr. Al.
Have a good one, man.
All right, thanks.
We got the T3 tip of the day here, and the T3 tip of the day was at the tip of my tongue a while ago, and now I've drawn a blank.
Well, while you're writing,
Mr. Al said,
while you're filling in,
I was thinking about one sauce.
While you're filling in that blank, Chris Morgan posted up here. This is the president and vice president of Bob's Place Hunting Club. There's a guy standing here in full camouflage, another guy with a half camouflage and no shirt on, says they're going to set the record straight about the dress code, and that's pretty funny.
The T3 tip of the day was dealing with trade shows. If you get to go to trade shows in your area, and when I say trade shows, outdoor shows and things like that, it's a great place to keep up with the newest, latest, and greatest happenings in the outdoor world, gadgets, equipment, and things like that. So the T3 tip of the day is visit and support all your local trade shows, gun shows, outdoor shows, and things like that. You can learn a lot there. I think we got a call coming in. Daryl's giving me the signal. Caller, you're on the air. Good morning.
Morning, man. It's Pat Hill.
Hey,
Pat Hill.
Hey, the T3 tip of the day is take a kid hunting.
Man, you ain't kidding. That boy had a good time at Buck Days, didn't he?
Man, there ain't no doubt. If there is ever a doubt in anybody's mind that you should do that for a child, they need to watch that episode whenever it comes on next year.
Mm-hmm.
Because my young'un talked 90 to nothing for about 2 hours. You've never seen an adrenaline rush like that. Finally, he just crashed in the back of the truck we got in when we left and slept for a little while. But I'm telling you, that was absolutely phenomenal.
Man, I tell you, that's a good event over there. You get together in that lunchroom and you eat that good food and you buy you a few raffle tickets and those kids sit there and look at those numbers. They're about to pee in their pants wanting to win so bad.
Ain't no joke. I I can't tell you how many people pulled me aside this week, and I ain't tooting my horn because my youngest is my best friend. He goes everywhere with me. And just told me how much they appreciated us, me and Trey and Steve, and for taking our kids hunting and fishing and doing stuff like that with them.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah,
that's exactly. I mean, people taking pictures of their of my child with his deer, sending it to their kids and their friends, saying, you know, this is what you need to be doing.
Man, it's a heck of a lot better than letting them hang out at the mall unattended, ain't it?
I guarantee it.
Like Angel Buscase says on that episode from last year at Buck Days, if I'm taking my kid hunting, I ain't hunting for my kid.
I can promise you.
Yeah,
I can promise you. You know, that doe that he shot Friday morning comes sliding in there, and he's never shot one. 6 years old, never killed a deer. And, of course, he's reminded me about 100 times that he killed one at 6, and that was 17 before I killed my first one.
Oh, yeah, he's a professional, though, isn't he?
I can promise you. So she comes sliding in, and she got to about 8 steps, and I said, Jackson, you ready to shoot? I had the camera on her. I said, Jackson, you ready to shoot her? He said, no, sir, she come running in here. There's a buck behind her somewhere.
He knew, didn't he? He knew.
I guess so. He waited, and he was right, because he waited about 10 minutes before he shot her. And when he did, that buck was off out in the woods, and he took off.
Yeah, well,
so,
that was a good thing. I believe if we could have caught some cooler weather, they'd have been a good chance at a buck.
There ain't no doubt. No doubt. Well, you know, I had another buck on us that night, that evening, stayed behind me for an hour and a half and never would show himself.
That's
I guess
right.
he saw what Jackson had threw to one, so he just hung loose.
He's nervous, wasn't he?
Dangerous
That's
precedent.
right. He was dealing death over there.
That's right. Pat, appreciate you calling in, man.
I'm gonna get about 16 feet up.
I hear you. Good luck.
See y'all.
Pat Hill, the voice of Hunt is Good TV. I tell you, that was a good thing to see that boy smiling. Got a couple of pretty funny jokes for you this morning. The old sheriff was attending an awards dinner when a lady commented on his wearing his sidearm. Sheriff, I see you have your pistol. Are you expecting trouble? He promptly replied, no, ma'am. If I were expecting trouble, I'd have brought my shotgun.
I get it.
Yep.
That's pretty funny.
Good stuff here.
I got one, too. I got a joke. See, Daryl's got jokes, too. He steals them off the internet, but I got jokes.
Yours is clean, isn't
This is it's a text message. He says, hey, baby, what are you doing? Oh, nothing, just downstairs. What are you doing, honey? Upstairs playing NBA 2013. Do you smell something? She says, no, why? He says, me either. Start cooking.
Yeah, I'd like to see you get away with that in my house.
In the house, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, I was once asked by a lady visiting if I had a gun in the house. I said I did, and she said, well, I certainly hope it isn't loaded, to which I said, of course it's loaded. It can't work without bullets. And she then asked, are you afraid of someone evil coming? Are you that afraid of someone evil coming into your house? My reply was, nope, not at all. I'm not afraid of the house catching on fire either, but I have fire extinguishers around, and they all loaded too.
Yep.
Pretty good point.
Real good point. I like that.
Yeah, I tell you, there's always good rebuttal in the gun thing. You know, for every position they've got against guns, there's a really valid reason for having a gun in any situation. A reporter did a human interest piece on the Texas Rangers. The reporter, now this is funny to me, I don't know why, but the reporter recognized the Colt Model 1911 the Ranger was carrying and asked him, why do you carry a 45? The Ranger responded, because they don't make a 46. Kind of like old Tim Allen on Home Improvement.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they say he's working on electricity, and the guy asked him, was that 120 or 110? He goes, 110, 111, whatever it takes. Oh, boy.
Ronnie, you got somebody on here. Lance Carter's chimed in. He's with you on this dark stuff.
Oh, then he's an idiot as well.
No,
that's kind of harsh.
There's more than one smart
idiotic.
More than one smart person in the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. One of them's sitting here, and one of them's not sitting to my right.
I don't know. I mean, dark is dark, regardless. I mean,
I'm
it's
agreeing.
either dark or light.
No, you're dead wrong.
It's either dark or it's light.
Wrong.
I mean, it can be almost dark. I'll give you that, or it can be almost daylight. But how can it be dark? Even dark chocolate's not called dark chocolate. It's just dark chocolate.
Wrong.
No. Right.
You got chocolate.
I don't know.
Go buy one bar of dark chocolate and bring it to me. I will stand corrected.
Saving money on printing. Only need to print one.
Oh yeah. Okay, there you go. Yeah.
I will find some dark chocolate.
And Daryl Sample Jr., our lovely board operator over here, tried to say something about the moon, and if the moon's out, it's not real dark, and if the moon's not out, it's dark. No. It's either a moonlit night or it's not a moonlit night. It's not a dark night.
There's a difference in dark and dark.
Dude. Oh, man, I don't know. I give up.
That Mr. Webster, that wrote that big old book with all them words in it. Dark ain't in there. Dark is in there.
There you go. Right? You got anything to say about that?
I'm done talking about it. I'm going to find some dark chocolate because the man's already said, if I can find some dark chocolate, he'll admit I'm right.
If he can find a Bigfoot, I'll admit he's right.
Yeah.
But ain't neither one of them going to happen.
But there's a difference in dark. You seen dark. You ain't seen Bigfoot.
Well, tomorrow's mission is for just one person to call in and convince us that there's a dark, because you can't.
You've never been in the right place if you've never experienced dark.
Dude, I have been in dark.
But if you keep on, you may find that place.
I've been in dark. Hey, do me a favor right now. Close your eyes. Close them.
Oh, boy.
Is it dark or is it dark?
No, the lights are on here, and it's kind of red. It's like a dark cranberry red hue.
You are a weirdo. You are a weirdo.
Wow.
You probably say toodles at the end of the show. Or chow.
I won't do the chow.
You going to do the chow?
I don't know how to spell
What's the difference?
I can't even spell CPR.
Chow. I look like you ought to say chaos.
I can't spell CPR, so that's all right.
Yeah.
Chow is CHOW. I saw it on the Purina bag.
That's a different chow.
Well, I have a text message from
Dark
Pat Hill.
doesn't exist.
And Pat Hill saying there is a dark.
No, dark doesn't exist. It's just absence of light.
Well, Pat Hill just informed me. Pat Hill just informed me that there is a definition of dark, and I'll have to explain that to y'all after we leave here because it's a pretty detailed explanation. But I'm starting to. I may be coming around. I'll have to tune in. You have to tune in maybe tomorrow to figure out if I've come full circle. But that's probably the most valid argument I've seen for it right there on that text message. I'll explain later. But unfortunately, we have to take a back road out of here.
That's right.
How you like that?
Pretty good.
Daryl's going to be going hunting this morning, and I guess me and Ronnie's going to work. Somebody's got to do it.
Somebody's got to
tune in tomorrow. Appreciate you listening to The Good Outdoors.
Have a good one, guys.
Toodles.
You've been listening to The Good Outdoors on 99.5 Kicks Country with Steve, Daryl, and Ronnie. Join us every weekday at 4:30 when we'll do it again.